Two little girls walk outside for just a moment their parents thought was harmless. But within minutes, they vanish. No screams, no signs, just silence, and a mystery that begins long before anyone realizes. Prisoners is a psychological thriller about fear, desperation, and the thin line between justice and cruelty. It follows two families, suddenly thrown into a nightmare when their daughters disappear on Thanksgiving Day. But this isn't just a story about a crime. It's a story about what the mind becomes when hope starts dying. The film begins in a quiet neighborhood. Keller Dover, a father of deep faith and strong pride, spends the holiday with friends. Their daughters, Anna and Joy, step outside to play and never return. Panic spreads quickly. Footsteps turn into frantic searches, and then someone remembers a suspicious RV parked nearby. Police track it down and arrest the driver, Alex Jones. He's quiet, nervous, childlike. Something feels wrong. But after hours of interrogation, the police see no evidence. They release him, and Keller breaks. Keller believes Alex knows something, maybe not everything, but something. When he confronts him in the street, Alex whispers one haunting line. "They didn't cry until I left them." It's enough to shatter the last pieces of Keller's restraint. He makes a choice. If the police won't act, he will. In an abandoned apartment building, Keller chains Alex to a radiator. Every day, he returns, not to talk, but to break him. Slowly, bruises, screams, silence. Keller tells himself he's doing this for his daughter, but with each visit, he looks less like a father and more like something darker. While Keller spirals, Detective Loki follows a trail of symbols, mazes, and old cases. Every clue leads him deeper into a twisted history of missing children, a pattern that started long before Keller. A second suspect appears, a man who runs when approached. His house is filled with children's clothes and drawings of mazes, but nothing connects clearly. Every lead explodes into confusion. Every truth hides behind another lie. The real horror isn't the crime, it's how little anyone truly understands. As days pass, Alex is dying in the abandoned building. Keller knows it, but he can't stop. His mind has already crossed a line. Meanwhile, Loki uncovers the real story. A couple who lost their son years ago and turned their grief into a twisted mission. They wage war on God by stealing children. One of them is Alex's aunt, and she's the real monster. The girls weren't abducted by random chance. They were targeted, part of a ritual of suffering. Keller finds the aunt's house, too late. She forces him into a pit, the same place she kept the children. He waits in the darkness, losing blood, losing hope, losing himself. Loki saves the girls, but Keller disappears. Days later, Loki visits the crime scene again. He hears something faint, a whistle, barely there. Keller's whistle. The screen cuts before we know if Loki digs him out. He might be saved or forgotten forever. In the end, the real prison isn't the pit. It's what grief can do to a human mind. Sometimes the monsters we chase are real, and sometimes the monsters we become are far worse.